Here we are back again. It really needed a complete restart for some reason. Whenever crashed badly. And it was not the audio driver. So new game. Story. Yes, story. Nah, we go with an experience puzzle solving. Voice? What? What are you talking about?
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Classic Sander with the acoustic guitar. The tracking... Now the tracking died out? Really? What's going on? Let me restart here. Now it should be working again. So much scaff today. Don't mind. Oh, rice lands. Very good looking environment. Probably. I would assume that so.
Hinako! How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her? Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just worried worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon.
There's no way. Never.
Let's see. To answer your question, there are quite a lot of settings for that. So yes, it does, but I would not turn indirect lighting and everything on, as it might just lag out the stream. Don't have a setup where I am having a second PC just to run videos and everything on, so I'd rather not. Left or right? Well, right looks a little bit more dangerous. The city? What do I get when I go there? My specs. I have a 3060 in there, and my bottleneck is probably my Ryzen 7. As for gigabytes per gigabyte RAM, I really do not need to worry about RAM because I have 96 gigabytes of RAM. Articles, series issues in Ebisugaoka. Ebisugaoka, April 21, Showa 20, Evening Edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spurting water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe District, finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 50 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. I see. So this entire town dies because the geyser, kind of like the volcano in Sand Hill. Was not a volcano. It was them, the people of the village, trying to burn the children, which horribly went wrong and set the entire city ablaze. In Sand Hill 2, I think it was a geyser. It was a volcano. Caused. Entry to a mountain prohibited.
Slides blocked off the path. Used to climb up there.
I remember those assets. There's routes there. They are Quixel Megascans. It's nowadays so... It's easier to make a realistic looking game nowadays than to make a stylized one, because there are so many assets already out there. Megascans. So Megascans means they are captures from the real world. And they basically use that to populate the world. Yeah, but why finally? There were games before that had also a more photorealistic touch, like the graphics were not that good, not that advanced, but for example, Fatal Frame also goes more into the realistic ones. Though the Fatal Frame titles that I played, the remakes of those, they were older titles, so they were not that realistic. But they go into that direction. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. Sure, the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase over or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus. To name just a few, the town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Since Japanese foxes are, okay, wait. This plays in the old times, right? It doesn't play in nowadays times. Almost domesticated, so the chances of infections are really low nowadays. Hey Dilly, how you doing? But that's the thing that I really love about the Japanese culture. They really respect the animals around them. There are even entire islands just dedicated for them to live. No human allowed on that. Or if, then only with a guide. And make sure you do not do anything to harm those little creatures. There's a fox island. There's even a cat island. Animals are really well respected. It's not uncommon that you are standing waiting for the train or bus and then have a deer right next to you that seeks shelter from the rain. Not uncommon. Always a sight to behold, but it's not uncommon. Journal app. What does the journal say? Okay. Oh, this must be really old. Okay, this must be playing in a time. In a time where technology wasn't that advanced? Or this place is extremely rural? Because it normally do not have hawker almost everywhere. Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure, they even make flowers blush. Yeah, that sounds like the typical advertisement. Let me look at the foliage. Ooh, is it? foliage is impressive. The foliage is really impressive. But yeah, most of the stuff you see, macro scans. Definitely less work than making stylized assets nowadays. But that only is because the technology got so advanced. Used to be the other way around. It used to be that realistic assets were the most complicated things you could make. Nowadays, it's flipped around. Because there are so many tools dedicated for realism that it made it.
Maybe I'll find someone there.
But it's way easier nowadays to make. Well, realistic assets nowadays. So for me, I am doing okay. Let me. I don't know if that's a card or. Really hard to tell. It kind of looks like it's not a card, but that could be false. Since everything here seems to be mega scans, it's highly likely that they already uses the newest technology, which means the trees probably are voxeled. That's what 5.7 of Unreal Engine does. They have had early access to that.
Excuse me.
Like the direction. I really like the choice that they decided to show her only through the mirror. Because it gives it a little bit more of spookiness.
Better find another way.
Wonder. Good luck. Yeah, those are my hands. You can basically tell most of the times mega scans when everything plays. I mean, they are definitely retouched mega scans, so they did their good job.
There was a shortcut up ahead.
So it did do the retopology of them. I mean, you have to, otherwise you cannot even put one asset of it into the game at all, because they would be way too dense, way too dense.
How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Someone's going to hear you.
Okay.
You traitor!
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
You traitor.
Oh no, I wouldn't wait for someone who's calling you traitor in that time. Oh, what a cute drawing. Oh, I love that one. One of my friends, she's always got her hand up in the clouds at the end. It's a little strange. You're constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her at one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senenzuki shrine in town. He seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the new year. Oh, what happened to that drawing? You know that Junko? My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There's nothing she can do. Can rely on her for anything. Honestly, he's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. He's always been there for me. Ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. Shimizu Kanda, my father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throwing things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I would happily let myself be taken away. Shimizu Kimi, my mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, though I didn't hate her back then. Maybe I do hate her now, even as my father screams in her face, throws balls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night. He remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not, accept her way of life. Me, Shimizu. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can't be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, and if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Yeah, I like where the story is going. Guess how everything is going so far. Thank you for the hydrate, but everything lagging today? Apparently. But it is triggering, right? It's just lag. Wayne. Did I? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I see why it's not triggering. I forgot to start Streamer Bond. Hang on, I will start it really quickly and trigger the animation. We go. With that one, and there we go with that one. And now I hydrate for good. Oh, bye. That's a good vacuum there. Come on, tea bottle. Alright. All prepared. Nothing in here, no clue. Good question. Why was there remains of something? It's also always interesting that they always, for some reason, decide to on wind noises as the only sound you hear to make it a little bit more eerie. Like really bassy wind noises. I think it's a very low pitch glass organ. I love those. Love those little umbrellas. A parasol is probably the more fitting word for it. Still under construction? When are they going to be finished? This is also a great trick how you can make the world seem big, but actually don't give the player that much freedom to skirmish around. They're blocking their paths quite often by some such narratives like this.
It's Shu.
Hey, who is Shu? Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we play make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner. For some reason, it just kind of stuck. It's of the show era, and to look down on the other sex, never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents, because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Yeah, different times back then. Nowadays, it's a little bit more freedom.
Hey, partner.
Shoo. Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Well, that's my Hinako. It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shoo. Shoo, thanks for waiting. And Hinako, too. Rinko, what were you guys talking about? Nothing, really.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
It helped, too. Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me. Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you. What's that supposed to mean? What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako, do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
But I fell asleep. Sakura, when will you grow up?
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
You trick.
Oh. Spider Lily. And the balloons, Spider Lily. How can I sprint? Oh. Does the camera have to be aligned like that? Probably. Yeah, it does have to. Hello, then. Pretty flower. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to touch the flower. Oh, they're so pretty. What a nice effect that they... I think what they use for that is assign distance with a little. Oh, if I cannot go there, I have to go here, right? Go of me. Oh,
Adlings
rude.
are invading the void for 90 seconds.
Do I have to go back here? No? Huh? You have to face it? That what I need to do? No? Okay, that, where was I go? Where was I supposed to go from there? Not here. And certainly not there. Where the heck are you supposed to go? You have to be quick and... I think you have to be quick. Let me try that. Um... Yeah, you have to be quick here. Up you go! Around. That is about it.
Don't give up.
Alright. I have to point out the lighting is so good. They did such a good job with the lighting. The whole atmosphere.
I think I got this from Shu.
Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. Suspect that main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything, just call my name and I'll be there.
That's better. Please let everyone else be okay.
I mean, we have so far not anything to basically defend us. Well, but good for her that she is a runner. Oh, that. Bandage.
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakuko.
I don't think that Sakuko is there, but Before I jump down here, anything? Time for a leap.
Who's there? Is that you, Shu? Shu! Rinko!
I really just love the atmospheric sound here. There's this dark ambient and the little drum in the back that kind of tries to make you a little bit afraid because it kind of has this drum pattern of, oh, danger zone. Oh yeah, the occasional jump scare. By letting items fall down. Ooh, puppets. Use beam to evade enemy attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy attack lands you, you will perform a perfect dodge. Ooh, a perfect dodge mechanic. Okay, I'm excited.
Stay back!
Have a weapon. Getting out of sight, huh? Feeling good? Aw. Well, I got out of sight. Okay, we have more. It seems like this game has more of a fleeing mechanic rather than fighting back mechanic. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms, not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generation of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Well, that, my dear, is a placebo effect. But nothing will. Come on. Really? Fuck that. Oh, more pills. Nice. Nothing here. I don't want to interrupt, I got. Don't mind me. Do I have to go though? Can I lift my stuff up there? Maybe I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Nothing in there. There. Pardon the intrusion.
Anyone here?
Someone ate recently there. Went to storeroom for. Can't open it. Why? I've known it. Can I open that box? No. Ah, your gun. Your gun is really tasty. Wait. Bloody key. A key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it looks like. Probably the door just now. Oh, maybe that's the reason why the door was locked. Hello there! Could you please move aside? Thank you. I have to ever watch here. No? No. Oh, look at this backdoor key. Dirty looking barrel key. Judging from the size and blades, it should be used to open the back door. Yeah. I think that was a perfect evasion that just happened now. So, I was kind of stuck in that corner. I couldn't do anything. Now we start outside here. Then we have to collect everything again.
Anyone here?
Grab the pill. Leather. Try again, shall we? We left off on the bad part. Yeah, I thought so. Can I jump over there? Oh, I have to jump down. Okay.
This isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are alright.
More drugs. He was very generous with all the healing items. At least for right now. Hello? Come on. You want to dance? I dance. antique comb. A small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. The type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also exchange for faith of Hadarka. Use faith at the Hokara to fully restore your sanity. If you choose casual or story as your action difficulty level, then you can repel both. Okay. Oh, now I'm jealous. Yeah, either good or really bad. Ready for that? No. Let's draw. Increases max stamina. Woohoo! Okay. Alright,
Ringo!
oh, finally a weapon! Come on. I'll be too light attack, though you won't do much damage. You will be able to attack more swiftly. Use RT for heavier. The interest. Nice. Oh, it's already dead. That's more how I like it. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use RT. Okay. Okay. Cannot break it open. Aww. Toolkit, a portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair.
Shu, where are you?
Ramone, the best-selling soft drink in town. Hey, Sanity. Wonder what happens if you lose it, if you're really close to sanity. Losing your sanity. Is that when those creatures show up? But here's the thing, we heard him. But what about her? Clear. Definitely too far away to ever find her, so I kind of want to scout the area there a little bit more. Maybe not see something, her dead body or something. What I can't tell is that town is very religious. But nothing. Just nothing. Right? Up we go.
Adlings are invading the void for 90 seconds.
Are they? Alright. What's in the box? Oh, Moramuna. Nice.
Better take this, just in case.
We better keep that as a healing item. Pepperoni. Oh wait, no, that's paprika. At least some sort of pepper it is.
Since you were little, you dreamed of a different life. A family that owned a candy store. Instead of some stuffy old shrine. And here, it's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams. Sakuko. Go home. The store's closed for the day. Sakuko. Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
Oh, more of them. Hello there. So you thought, huh? Surrounded by fog.
Are you alright? Do not push yourself. Take a moment to rest if you need to.
that a katana that I spot there? If so, hell yes. Give me a katana.
Where am I?
Katanas are really nice. Oh, it's not a katana. It was just a shelf that kind of looked from that angle as it would be on top of that shelf. Well, thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits to thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Okay, so flowery pattern. So that one goes there. Probably a plume. Ah, you. That's a red. You. Um. Doesn't really tell what to go put where. And I don't know about accustomed to do this. But it's a leaf, so I would put the leaf there. This is a fish. This is the one that confuses me the most. Here I would say we have the pattern of those. There we go. Okay, that looks like a entrance of a J-pop group. K-pop demon hunters. And now the light is suddenly red. And your headaches are stronger. Leave the grand hall. Man, the chromatic aberration was real. Huh?
Calm yourself, That's enough. Give me a moment. I will open it for you.
Good morning. have been some nightmare.
Nightmare?
Are you injured? You must not be so reckless. You should take better care of yourself.
Thanks.
Shall we get going, Hinako?
You know that guy.
What's wrong? This way.
Ooh, well,
What's that?
oh, the fox mask here. We do. Is there anything around here? Just that. In a swamp area. Yep, we are. Yeah. Eric, I love that. Okay. You should be safe here. Because when we really go to the beliefs and say the beliefs are accurate, and this halfway right here is shielded off from evil spirits. Not just because of the Tories who are the gateway to the afterlife, but also of those little paper lightnings that are to ward off evil spirits. Then we have a lot of red lights over there. Kinda look a little bit ominous, so. They really got a lot better during the times. This is probably the most welcome, dear. How are you doing? You really did a good job on lighting here. I mean, most of the stuff, I mean, you probably can judge as well, but most of the stuff kind of look like mega scans, but the ammo here is definitely not. Nor is it? Let's see. No, it's mega scan. I'm doing good. Checking out Silent Hill Forte. Just a little bit in. It's still in the beginning. Are these patterns? Symbols of the kind? Maybe they are, but is it on every single one? And do I have to remember them? Currently, I don't know if that is even already a puzzle. We're just following a guy with a box mask and a blue line. We just happen to go through this trail of Emmas, which finally translate to painted horse. And there the guy.
Follow me.
Ooh. Is it an Inato? Kaikan! Even better. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. You notice that you're laughing, baby. Yeah, that's probably that's a really nice work atmosphere. Nobody to disturb you, or maybe it's nice to have like one colleague that you really like working with. But if you don't have those, then yeah, being alone in the company is great. I really have to point out Silent Hill got way better with atmosphere. They really stepped up the game on that one.
Wait, what's this shrine?
Like, this picture alone, that's a nice Wister. That's a really nice Wister. I'm impressed. Aww. Look, they are happy to see you. You're cute little foxies.
This way.
Prepared a key for me. Journal updated. Let's talk to Forinka first. One of my friends. She is really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seemed to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinku once confessed to me that... Ooh, what the fuck? Accidentally pressed the button. Rinku once confessed to me that she had a crush on Ju. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Fox mask. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you? And why are you leading me down this path? And what about us? What do we have now? Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, been a handful ever since I was little. My parent told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I may my mom crying, my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. He understood me, looked out for me. That's why I love my sister, and I've always done what she asked for me, or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married off, okay? Right, now we walk a little more. They get really close to the level of atmosphere that usually the Fatal Frame series would have. So I'm really impressed. I like how the bridge looks. Really like it looks. The amount of wear and tear. My God. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. Interesting stuff. But I do like to scout the areas I'm not going to go. Oh, okay. If the game lets me, that is. More Yokon. Yeah, not worth it. We wouldn't get a Nomari from that.
It's locked.
Well, let's look for him. Only those two?
I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Yeah, I did. I did too. So this is where we have to probably go back, but now I can probably go here. There? Nothing there. But then we have to return to the MS. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer.
What's this doing here?
That's a good question. What is this doing here? Lightning cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. Another one. Aren't you adorable? Well... Do you call him fluffy? I call him assertive. God damn it. Okay, I couldn't switch to the weapon. He's really fast in attack. Ouch. It's... He's fast in attacking. Ouch. The weapon is almost doing no damage at all. Compared to... And now it was easy, what the fuck? Alright. And let's see. Yeah, bye, Fluffy. I have to probably look for flowers. So... Oh, Vanudo! Didn't expect to see that one here. The Vanudo... Like, guess that's... okay. We need the flower. No flower. What? It's still alive?
It's still alive?
Hey, Fluffy. You should sleep more. Sleepy time, good time, I was told.
Adlings are invading the void for 90 seconds.
Ouch. Come on, Fluffy, invite me to dinner first. I just love time dilation effects in games. There's so much fun. Perfect evasion, time dilation directly after that. we have found the right hammer symbol. No. Usually it's the other way around, but that sounds fun as well. The thing is,
That wasn't right.
those are leaves. There was not a single animal with a leaf. Was this supposed to be Vanuatu? If so, they have a very, very weird way to draw a wheel. Fluffy, where are you? Be behind me, but where? Oh, there's Fluffy. What if it's this? Could be a triangle. Or it would just be triangle. Never mind. Come here. Be a good boy. Come on. Okay, do you then. I don't think it's over. Maybe I should heal. But I kind of want to. Okay, that's a snake. Do we have anything else? Kind of maybe look like a flower. Not here. All the yokais though. There's so many yokais on it. I love it. Oh, come on, Fluffy. Playtime is over. How impatient that little boy. Really seems to be the only thing that makes sense would be here. So the snake-like patterns. One. Was that not right? I'm making trial and error because I do not get the puzzle. Bird first, yeah, basically.
No, that's not it.
Rain rolled. Lightning cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth's gross kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. Oh. 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 Okay, now I get it. I was too much looking at the flower pattern that I didn't consider our journal entry. Lightning strikes down, it says. Lightning strikes down on that one. Okay, that's the pause symbol.
Better look for more.
And then something about a flower blooming from below. It doesn't let me interact anymore. Where is it? Where are you? Can I look at the inmates from the other side? Can I go here? Do that? Can't. Where else should I look? This is the only place with animals. Wow, that's still really the only place with animals. What the? Huh? Where else should I look? It's a... Ah, Fluffy, there you are. Come here. Be a good boy. No, no, and no. Probably. To whoever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you're already among the dead. Nah. We're running in circles. Was this just, the little light they use, though, really helps with selling atmosphere. A horror game at all. No. Not that much light is very beneficial to them. Not what I'm for.
One left.
Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. I'm always considering to run in hexagons, you know. Or maybe in the flow of the pattern of, let's say, a pentagram. Bloodstained letter. For those who have yet abandoned hope, I have hidden the memory that protects against the evil behind the Emma. You can attest to its efficiency. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother. Now I pass it on to you. I do not think I have much for it to use now. Behind one Emma is a nice eye. There's a step. Ooh, I think that one is it. Combination lock dial. The combination lock missing dial.
Time to try that lock.
So it could have never worked before because I did not have. Okay. A memory can greatly decreases the damage taken. Well, let's run then. Don't want to play a walking simulator. Oh yeah. Now let's look into the journal. We have the lining, the decayed tree, and kudzu. We pause, then sphere facing to the right. Pause symbol. You're facing to the right, and that. Kudzu. Any question, where did he go? Everything is on 100, yet the voices are quite quiet. Stone key, a key fashioned from a mysterious stone.
So you accept my gift? I fashioned this key from mystic jade, especially for you.
Especially for me?
Once you insert that key into the Inari statue,
Don't trust the fox mask. There you go, more lighting. I was about to kill you, bitch of a system. Come on. The nurse. I'm supposed to run it right from this one. Because my sanity is drying up too fast. And there are way too many of them.
The door from earlier was for welcoming visitors. However, this door denies all but the select few who may tread sacred ground.
Am I allowed inside?
Why, of course. Today you are most welcome. We must continue on ahead. Shall we rest first?
I'm okay. I think.
Tell me if you need a break. Now then, onward.
Okay. Decay effect. The fox watches over the chicken coop. What a description for an achievement.
Hinako. Are you okay? Talk to me! Oh, thank goodness. Well, you never have been one to go down without a fight.
You're alive.
So, where's Sakuko? What is happening? Not a soul left in town. Some kind of terrible dream?
Monsters around every corner. It's one nightmare after another.
Still though, I got lucky. Even if no one else is left in this world, it's good to know you're still around.
Wait, what about Rinko?
Oh, she just said she needed to talk to me about something.
Rinko was supposed to be with you. How do we know if she's all right?
Oh. Sorry. I guess I was confused. We all got split up and ran off. I haven't seen Rinko since.
But where would she even go at a time like this?
Maybe she went home. Let's go find her, partner. What's wrong? Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
I need to focus. I need to find Rinko.
Then really should. He's always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and a member of the Space Army. He comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Ivaris were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was his grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs. That seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as a pharmacist, and to fulfill his duty of being a member of the Space Army. And what? That Space Army part is a little bit like, what? It sure is dark. What should we call her, though? What is your name, dear?
Adlings are invading the void for 90 seconds.
Maybe we should call you Elizabeth.
My weapon's about to break.
Nothing to offer, Ian.
Another dead end.
There's hair. Have to hit it. There we go. Now, okay, let's see. So, we can't go there, so the only way we can go be here. The first aid kit. The creepy scarecrow. I don't agree. That one kinda looked normal. Sure. Yes, a big place to. Something in the well. Oh, look. The food looks still good. Stone is a little bit noisy. I wonder why. That brick really has a lot of noise going on. Not as much as other assets, but let's take care of you first. One, 2, and then there's one behind me. Why so mad at that door? What did that door do to you? Ingashi. Nice. Am I holding up? Woohoo, I have one slot of inventory more. Another mask. God damn it, Em. Alright. What to next? Oh. Guess that answers the question. Didn't I walk here already? Yeah, that's the construction site. I cannot climb up there. Right, seems like this is the only way we can go.
Shu, where are you?
What is it, partner?
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having? Because we just want to keep playing Space Wars together?
Well, we could pinch each other to find out.
No. I can pinch myself, thank you very much.
Sorry. Seems it's not a dream after all.
He seemed so pissed. Space Wars. This is the game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium would arrive in UFOs and droves. We would fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We got them new recruits and fallen ones, respectively. And in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when I felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I've always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day, I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Israel, it might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store. Half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also met up there. So we usually just sit outside and chat. Oh, sounds like a good time, though. More pills. Afternoon. Are you playing Scarecrow with me? Alright.
find a new weapon.
That one looks like in perfect shape. Hmm. I did not. That one did see me. Ow! Grabbed by enemies. You will not be able to free yourself from enemies' grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to stay aware of your surroundings.
Doctor, are you home?
August. Pardon the intrusion.
Doctor, is that you?
We have here Morare. Mmm, delicious. Alright. What else do we have? More goods in here. Okay. Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're not even here anymore. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Ivari family unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at the gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though, as they discussed the details of their practice with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their hand. However, I think it best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doborokuru, People across Japan were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the gray area of the legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of the local physicians.
Someone there?
Autopsy report undetermined cause of death. Undetermined COD case 09. Body was astonishingly malnourished. The caldron had split open, like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with the insect eggs later, identified as belongings to the various species including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by a human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable COD. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much of a customary glance. Additional notes, this man was suspected of blaspheming against a religious doctrine. He seems to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be the one outcome for not paying reverence to our Inari side. Mamuri pine.
Nice.
Indeed, very nice. Oh, you're back. You miss me? Sorry, but I am one step ahead of you.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
You were not supposed to go out here. Thanks for the headband, my dear. Seems like these are usually linear, so gotta be something there. Why did we have to go here when the little isn't? Besides that one text note. Oh well, let's get out of here. I feel like the lighting inside is way too strong. If it's that pitch dark outside, it wouldn't be that bright inside. Another box. Bandage. What am I supposed to even go? I have no clue.
Sakuko's shrine is up ahead. I used to go there a lot.
Let's hold Jishinsai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a Jishinsai. Holding the Jishinsai is especially important for wells, lest we forget for the ancient tale of the poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until Inari-sama finally seated deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole with a terrible dragon, and if we're not careful, we will risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have a Jishinsai. Exclusive price for the first customers, special deals for requests on unlucky calendar days, or for free consultations now. So even in games, the people are not safe from stupid advertisements. Alright. What's on the next paper? It's free real estate? Come on. Journal update. First, Barry. Now. Senensugi. A lonely little shrine situated on the outskirts of town. The name Senensugi Shrine sure sounds fancy. And that's all that has going for it. Even though Ebisugaoka is full of elderly believers, this shrine rarely gets any visitors. They instead go to what's closest to them, and that's an Inari statue. Sakuko family serves the shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. Sakuko is quite proud of this act, but I don't know if the same could be said about the parents. I remember what Sakuko once said. And Senensugi Shrine didn't used to be a small shrine that we know now. The real shrine was situated on the mountain, and it was much more impressive than it is now. Long ago, there was an actual 1,000-year setter that was worshipped as a divine vessel. Unfortunately, it was struck by lightning and burned to ash. Upon losing its divine vessel, the shrine was abandoned and became the small shrine it is today.
Sakuko always said she'd make the shrine as popular as it used to be back in the day.
there's not much we can do here.
Hey, partner! That's not the way to Rinko's house.
Oh, sorry. Zoned out for a bit.
This is Sakoko's family shrine, right?
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it. Let's hurry up and find Rinko.
Right. Let's go.
Well, when do we have to go though?
Just what I needed.
As a matter of fact, in my story, Narius has an important role as well. No, it's not that. I mean, here it seems to be
Adlings are invading the
going
void for 90
towards something
seconds.
more bad.
Is it dead?
Well, mine, it's more of a protective thing. More like a protective deity. That's something that triggers you.
What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like a boar. A very angry boar. I think growing here it doesn't seem to be right. So yeah, that looks like right. This here, something different. Is it Rue? Ouch. Rue, but who knows? This is a dead end on that end. Out there. Hello. Only red. Not really spider lilies anymore. And I want spider lilies again. Was so pretty at the beginning. Oh well, we have Yokan. I'm happy with that enough. I mean, God damn it. Oh, oh my god. All the way back here.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast. Just what I needed.
And the do again and go.
What was that?
That's a hog. Definitely a hog. I mean, it's a hawk what they used as a sound, but that doesn't mean that we also face hog. We may have used that one, started it to go for something giant. Hello there. Bring there. Okay. Right cargo. That makes for good up.
This should be an offering.
Probably around here. was about to attack you first. Why do you... Your first hit glance, huh? So? Goddamn. Oh, really?
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
I hit the attack before that even happened. Why did it not count? Like really, why did it not count? I literally hit it before it could hit me. For some reason, they decided to be like, oh no, no, nope. So the only thing that I can do in those moments is then dodging. Striking first when they try to attack you apparently only ends in them still grabbing. Huh?
Not good. This won't last much longer. Just what I needed.
Why did that not... Okay. Whatever. At that end, we probably shouldn't try to understand it anymore.
What was that?
There we go with that one. chocolate. The monster was guarding chocolate. Had a little sweet tooth, it seems. Hmm.
Disgusting.
Hinako? Don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous. Go around to the garden on the right. This way.
Got it.
Might be poisonous. So am I.
Now I can fight back.
Need a key, okay. Boss fight? Boss fight.
Some giant monster just showed up. What? Damn! I can't get through. Head into the storehouse. I'll open the window.
I don't think it let me. Point here, right? Lower it far enough away so I can pull it up. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, I think I need to battle it up though. Doesn't give me the feeling though that I actually make any damage on it. For now, at least. We'll probably stand up in a while again.
Not enough. Need to keep turning it. All right.
I knew it. Thing is only temporarily out of action.
Storehouse window! Hurry!
And
You okay?
I think so.
Good. I didn't let Junko down then. She told me to look after you. No matter what happens.
She did?
Yeah, a while ago. Anyway, let's move.
Right. Time to go.
in the fog town, a giant repulsive lamp of flash that is filled to the brim with maniacal anger and howls awfully as it swings its large knife in any which direction. Unfettered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's worse than that. A monster restrained by chains, shackles. I wonder if it's imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by my sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. What the fuck was it? Didn't that just go there? Oh, right. Didn't catch it. Chocolate is only 8. Worth it. We might fight. A wooden plank place in the Okora after. Ooh, I can upgrade. Okay. Let's go back to the Okora. Right here. Okora, you can use a blank hammer and fake me to. spectacle.
We used to play here a long time ago.
Takes me back, yeah. I got lost here. I was a little kid. Cried my eyes out.
It's hard to picture a tough girl like you crying.
That was a long time ago. Don't think I've cried since.
You tend to keep things bottled up inside. That's a bad habit of yours, you know?
I can understand her there.
In the spring, we used to catch fish and tadpoles. Felt great to be in the water. We used to get yelled at for getting covered in mud when we played in the rice fields, remember?
All this going on, the memories just keep rushing back.
Makes you miss those days, huh? Hey, you know, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, you can rely on me.
No.
Partner.
No.
All right, let's go.
You just don't want. You just.
This fog is so thick.
He just doesn't want to
No
be.
Rinko
He
lost
wants
the
to
way.
be. Partner.
Partner?
There was this one time where I played hide and seek with a bunch of my friends, and when I was young, I got so excited and ran far away because I didn't want anyone to find me, and eventually got lost around here. I was sobbing and hollering and walked the wrong way for hours, actually. I was told later that it was the exact opposite direction of my house. Even a town as small as this felt huge for me as a kid. I realized that I knew nothing about the town. Even the fields seemed to spread out endlessly in the horizon. The field that's all misty is really
Adlings are invading
scary.
the void for 90 seconds.
Keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. But there's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it, and it's hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out, and it'll tell you which way to go. Don't get too close to the real scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who's only pretending to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids.
Move the thorns.
Oh,
What does that mean?
they do look like enemy. Here we go, strength. Can you even imagine how I feel? On my polite smile for now. Now, which one of you is different from the... You, maybe? Nope. Wrong one. I think I have to kill them all for... Wait, that one was still alive? They're all respawning. Where am I supposed to find the right one? I'll just continue.
Why am I here again?
Hmm. Well, we have to fight them all. Yeah, that one is already back. Okay. They are spawning endlessly. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore. What? That way? Okay, thank you.
Why am I here again? Another scarecrow?
Can you even imagine how I feel? What it is like to have been deceived by you for so long? Goody. That's what I said to you when I saw you so scared. That way. Okay, thank you. What does this one say? Can you even imagine how I feel? He never once looked at me. The way he looked at you. Not one. Oh, okay. That one is looking towards her. That's wrong. That one looking towards her, so she is wrong. That one is looking towards her, so that is. That one is looking at her. All looking at it. Wait, no. He is looking at him. So it's her. I wonder why. I called you over. That way. Oh, candy. Okay, it's bandages, but can you even imagine how I feel? I've always been such an eyesore. Okay, it's what I am. Oh, here. There we go. Oh yeah, I always am quite well with those. I'm more spookier than they are.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
She cannot look at me because I'm such an eyesore. Is it you? No. Mostly it's not. Always have been such. Huh? The only one that's really tied up. And one that puts on a smile. Wait. Probably have to look at the one that looks angry, pissed. sad face? Face we cannot tell. It's an indifferent face. Let's go with a sad face. Could have just lied to you. Told you to go any which way. Alright. Oh, that way? Alright. The next one. Can you even imagine how I feel? It hurt me. And even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at the disgusting face of yours? Okay. Oh, it's not smiling. That one is not smiling either. That one is not smiling either. Oh, that one is smiling. Ouch. Listen, girl, what's your problem? Huh? Maybe I should look at the... Thank you for the waterboarding. Maybe. And one has a back-faced smile. No. Not that one.
much longer.
You're probably wrong, Bud. No, you're not. It happened all the time. Kid falling to the death in the waterway.
Hey! Hinako!
Wait. What just happened?
Hinako!
Is she here?
We'll find out. Rinko! It's me! Shu! If you're here, say something!
Shu! You came for me. Oh, Hinako. Glad you're safe too.
Are you hurt? Your family?
I'm not hurt, but they disappeared. Everyone's gone. Even my grandmother. And she can barely walk. I don't understand. Where did they go? What's with the monsters everywhere? What in the world is going on? Sakuko. I can't believe it.
I know. It's not safe for us to stay here. We've got to get out of town.
Out of town? What about our parents? Everyone? We can go get help. But we need to do something, and do it fast.
We're not abandoning them. But we can only help them if we keep ourselves alive.
But we're trapped here. There's no way out.
What do you mean there's no way out?
Go take a look out the window. You can see the bridge from here.
No way.
The bridge. Now what do we do?
Well, we can't use the bridge. But we can still take the highway.
Past the mountain. Behind your house. You really think we can make it?
I know a shortcut through the wasabi fields. Rinko, we should bring some medicine and bandages with us.
There's a first aid kit in the kitchen. I'll go get it. Hey. I'll help you look for it.
Not a bad idea, partner.
Where's the kitchen again?
You're rare, Rinko. Should probably have been more like beware of Ringo. Good question. Need such hallways.
There he is. What? He can't wait for me to catch up?
Having the
Who's there?
another Emma. Minari-san.
I better get going.
Wonder what
Adlings
that
are
pretty
invading the
little
void
thing
for 90
sheriffs
seconds.
will sound like when I tear off the mask covers. The girl before last was an exquisite specimen. I can barely contain myself every time I think about her. Well. That's the beginning, right? Hmm. Fun. Valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept on the lock. And key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. Took a long time to find her. I think I'm missing some. I think so too. It looks like a mirror is missing.
Nothing useful here.
Storage room. Perfect. Then we can Let's see where radio. Yes, perfect. Let's celebrate a little bit of Thanksgiving, shall we? So, I send you over to Tomatoes. They are having a cooking stream. So, send those two lovelies all the love. And we see each other tomorrow when we solve the enigma of fear. So until then, bye.